ఓకే సార్, నాకు క్లాస్ ఉంది సార్, నేను క్విట్ అవుతున్నాను.
ఓకే సార్, ఓకే, రైట్. Okay, good evening all. Am I audible clearly?
Yeah, very good evening, sir.
Yeah. So in the previous session, we have discussed about introduction to SalesForce. We came to know what exactly is SalesForce. Also, we have discussed what are the products and services that SalesForce is offering for us, and what are the various career options we can have in SalesForce. Also, we have discussed what is cloud computing, what are the types of applications in IT industry, that is on-premise application and on-demand applications. What are the drawbacks of on-premise applications and how the drawbacks are overcome by using cloud application. And also we have discussed what is cloud computing and who are the various cloud vendors available in the industry. Also, we have discussed cloud services. We were discussing about cloud services. And we have discussed what is software as a service. There are three cloud services. One is software as a service. Second is platform as a service. And the third is infrastructure as a service. We have discussed what is software as a service. As part of this software as a service, or we call it as SaaS. In short, we call it as SaaS. As part of this software as a service, SalesForce is providing us the ready-made CRM application. It is providing the ready-made CRM application. Using this ready-made CRM application, we can automate our sales, service, and marketing process of organization. Also, using this SalesForce CRM application, we can generate some reports and dashboards also by using an inbuilt feature called as analytics, which is provided by SalesForce. Next, today let us discuss about the remaining two cloud services, that is platform as a service, and the third is infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. First, let us discuss what is platform as a service. Platform as a service. So, as part of this platform as a service, SalesForce is providing a platform called as Force.com platform. Force.com platform is a cloud platform. It is a cloud platform which is used to build custom applications. It is used to build custom applications. So what is the use of this Force.com platform? It is used to build custom application. So as part of this cloud service, platform as a service, SalesForce is providing us a platform which is called as Force.com platform, which is used to build custom applications. Because whatever the applications which are provided by SalesForce, whatever the ready-made applications like sales, service, marketing applications, ready-made applications which are provided by SalesForce, they are not suitable for all industries. Yes or right? Suppose I have a textile business. Let me assume I have a textile industry. As part of my textile industry, I would like to automate customers' information, or I would like to automate my complete process. I want to use Salesforce CRM application. Whatever the CRM application which is provided by Salesforce, it is not suitable for all industries. It is not suitable for all industries. For construction company, or for some real estate company, or some manufacturing company, or some banking system, or some insurance organization, or finance organization. If any of these organizations wants to use Salesforce application to automate their business processes, we don't have any ready-made application provided by Salesforce. Just by using ready-made CRM application, we can automate sales, service, and marketing. But if any of the manufacturing industry wants to use any Salesforce application, do we have any ready-made CRM application provided by Salesforce, particularly for manufacturing industries? No, we don't have. Similarly, suppose if I am running a textile industry, if I want to use Salesforce CRM application, is Salesforce offering or providing any ready-made CRM application, particularly for textile industry? No. So in such case, what I have to do? I have to build that application. I have to build that application. How to build the application? If you want to build some application, you need some platform, right? So that platform is called as Force.com platform. Force.com platform is a cloud platform. It is a cloud platform to build custom applications. Cloud platform to build custom applications. So like for banking, for finance, for insurance organization, for healthcare. Of course, yesterday we have discussed that for healthcare, Salesforce have developed one application, that is Health Cloud application, which is used to automate the health related processes of any organization. Like in hospitals, we can use that application. But for e-commerce, for pharmaceutical industry, for manufacturing, for consulting, construction, for most of the organization, we don't have any ready-made CRM application provided by Salesforce. So if any of the bank or if any of the insurance company wants to use Salesforce application, we have to build it. As a developer, we have to build that, and to build that application, we are going to make use of this Force.com platform. Okay, we will use this Force.com platform and we will build the application for that particular industry. Okay, what are the benefits? Before that, what is this Force.com offers? Force.com, as part of this Force.com platform, it offers two programming languages. It offers two programming languages. One is Apex programming, second is Visual Force programming. This Force.com, using this Force.com platform, we can build the custom applications. To build the custom application, we need to write some business logic or piece of code, right? To write that piece of code, we need some programming language. So what is that programming language? It is Apex programming. Okay, Apex programming language, it is used to build custom business logic. And also we have one more programming language, that is Visual Force programming language. Using this Visual Force programming language, we can design attractive and dynamic user interfaces. That means for front-end web development. So Visual Force programming language, it is a web development framework. It is used to design dynamic and attractive user interfaces. So for front-end part, we can use Visual Force, and to write that business logic, we are going to make use of Apex programming. So what is Apex programming, Visual Force, all this will come under development. Okay. So that is about Force.com platform and platform as a service. Next, third one is infrastructure as a service. Third cloud service is infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service means, what do you mean by infrastructure generally? Infrastructure means some resources. Infrastructure means some resources. Okay, so as part of this infrastructure as a service, So it includes server resources. Infrastructure as a service means simply it means server resources. So server resources means it can be storage space, it can be related to storage space, performance features, security of your data, backup and restore, disaster recovery, upgradations, etc. So whatever the, suppose if you are using your suppose you are using Salesforce org in order to automate your business process. All of us know that it is a cloud application. We no need to install any software in our local system. And also we no need to maintain any server also. Okay, so all the data, we no need to maintain any local server in order to store our data. Okay, so Salesforce is providing servers in 3 regions throughout the world. So whenever you are creating your Salesforce org or whenever you are creating your Salesforce account, it is going to allocate some memory in a server in any of the 3 regions throughout the world. So now let us know in which regions Salesforce is maintaining servers. Okay, so Salesforce is maintaining servers in North America region, Europe region, and third one is Asia Pacific region. Okay, so depending upon the country from where you are using your Salesforce account. So before creating your Salesforce account, you are going to, while creating Salesforce account, you are going to specify the country name from which you are going to log in. Okay, so based on that, it will allocate memory for you in a particular server in any of these 3 regions. Suppose if you are specifying the country name as India, so it is going to allocate memory for you in one particular server in Asia Pacific region. Okay, in Asia Pacific region, in a particular server, it is going to allocate some storage space. So how much storage space, how much memory space will be allocated for your account? It depends on the type of edition you use. Okay, it is not same for all editions. The type of edition, it will decide how much memory will be allocated for you in a particular server in that particular region. Okay, so what are the different editions of Salesforce? All that we'll be discussing going later. Okay, so these are the 3 regions where Salesforce is maintaining servers throughout the world. So upon creating your Salesforce account, it will allocate memory for you in a particular server in any of these 3 regions, depending upon the country from where you are logging into your application. Okay, so suppose if you specify the country name as India, so it is going to allocate memory space for you in one particular server in Asia Pacific region. Okay, and also one more thing, it will not allocate memory, or it is not going to provide separate server for each of the organization. It is going to provide shared resources. It will provide shared resource or shared server. So one server will be shared among around 10,000 organizations. Okay, it is not going to provide you a dedicated server resource. Okay, it provides shared infrastructure. It provides shared server resource or shared infrastructure. One server, in a single server, it is going to allocate memory for up to 10,000 organizations. Okay, so that is about infrastructure as a service. Okay, these are the 3 cloud services we have. One is software as a service, second is platform as a service, and third one is infrastructure as a service. Is it clear till here? Any queries? Yes. Shall I proceed? Is anyone?
Okay, sir. Proceed, please.
Is everyone able to understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next is CRM life cycle. So till now we have discussed that Salesforce is a customer relationship management application. It is a customer relationship management application, that is CRM application. So what is the CRM life cycle? Okay, what is the basic CRM application life cycle? Now let us discuss. Suppose I have an organization, for example, Dell Incorporation. Okay, I have an organization. Let me assume it is Dell Incorporation. We all know what Dell will do. Dell will be manufacturing so many hardware devices. Okay, Dell will manufacture so many hardware devices, like it is going to manufacture laptops, desktops, mobile, tabs, printers, projectors, scanners, so many. It is going to manufacture so many hardware devices. Okay, suppose let me take an example. So laptop. Let me take an example of a laptop. So in order to manufacture a laptop, we require so many components. We require so many components, like we require a motherboard. Okay, we require some chips. Okay, we need camera. Okay, and we need camera. So many components are required in order to manufacture a laptop. So we require hundreds of small components in order to manufacture a laptop. So are all these components manufactured by Dell organization? No. Is Dell going to manufacture all these components? No. So they are going to have tie-up with some organizations. Okay, they are going to have some tie-up with some other organizations who are going to manufacture these small components. Okay, and they are going to get these components from that third party organizations. So all the components which are required to manufacture a laptop, they'll be moved to Dell warehouse. Okay, they will be moved to Dell warehouse. So the inside this Dell warehouse, you'll be having all the components which are to be manufactured, which are required to manufacture a laptop. Okay, so once all the components are shifted to this Dell warehouse, okay, so these components will be shifted to Dell factory. Okay, so Dell is having warehouse only in China. Dell has warehouse in China. So all the components which are required to manufacture a laptop will be first shifted to this Dell warehouse. From there, we are going to distribute that components to various Dell factories which are available throughout the world. So Dell have so many factories throughout the world. Even in India also, they have factory in Chennai. Okay, so all the components which are required to assemble a laptop will be shifted to various Dell factories throughout the world. So once the components are available here, there in Dell factory, the manufacturing people are the people who will be available here in order to assemble that laptop. Okay, manufacturing people will be available in the Dell factory in order to assemble that laptop. Okay, so once all the components are assembled, so our final product will be formed, that is laptop. So once the product is ready, then what they are going to do? We have discussed this point yesterday. So once the product is ready, once the laptop is manufactured successfully, so first marketing department will come into picture. So they are going to Dell will be having marketing department. They'll be maintaining sales department as well as service departments also. So first marketing department will come into picture, and through various marketing channels, they are going to market about their product. So here I given what are the various marketing channels through which we can market our product. Like we can conduct some campaigns, stalls, TV advertisements, theater advertisements, pamphlets, posters, banners, hoardings, all these digital marketing, email marketing, telemarketing. We can conduct some trade shows also. We can conduct some events, webinars, web conferences, we can distribute some free samples, social media. Depending upon the requirement, we can conduct any of this marketing channel in order to market our product. Okay, so once the product is marketed into the market by the marketing department, then So once your product is being marketed, so marketing department will be generating some leads. Okay, so suppose yesterday we have discussed, suppose they are conducting some campaign. Let me assume they are conducting some campaign at High Tech City and somewhere in Gachibowli. So once they are conducting some campaign, many people will walk into the campaign, and those who are interested will walk into the campaign, and the marketing department people will capture these people information. Okay, so they'll be capturing these people's information, their contact details, okay, their personal details, everything they'll be capturing. Okay, so in this way they are going to generate the leads. Okay, so for one campaign, multiple leads will be attending. Okay, all these leads will be generated by marketing department. Okay, so that is the duty of the marketing department. The marketing department duty is only to generate the leads. They are not responsible for selling the product. Okay, so once the leads are generated, it is the responsibility of the sales department. Now sales team will come into picture, and it is their duty to convert that lead into customer. Okay, who is a lead? Lead is nothing. Yesterday we have discussed, lead is nothing but a person or an organization who is just ready to buy the product. That are a person or organization who has shown interest in our product is called as a lead. So you might have heard this lead term in many places. Okay, lead is not our customer. Lead is a person or an organization who has just shown interest in our product. Okay, so these leads will be captured by the marketing department, and this leads information will be passed to the sales department. So now it is the duty of the sales team to convert these leads into customers. Okay, so they'll be explaining, so they will contact these leads through phone, or they'll directly meet them at their home or at their office, and they will explain all the discounts and warranties which they can offer for that product. And finally they will try to convince the lead and convert that lead as customer. Okay, so sales team is responsible for converting the lead as customer by giving them proper discounts and warranties which the customer is expecting. Suppose if the customer is not happy even with the discount and warranties offered by the sales department, they'll simply neglect that lead. Okay, it is not compulsory that all the leads must be converted into customers. Some leads may not be converted, because even though we are giving some 10 to 15% discount, so some of the leads may be expecting more than that. They may expect 20-25%, which as a sales manager I may not be in a position to give or offer 25% discount on that product. So in such case, in spite of contacting that lead many times, that lead may not be get convinced, and we cannot convert that lead as customer. Okay, so lead is nothing but a person who has just shown interest in our product. So once the sales department contacts the leads, and once they explain all the discounts and warranties which we can offer to that lead person on that product, and once we are convincing that lead person, we can convert that lead into our customer. Customer is nothing but a person or organization who has brought our product, who has purchased our product. Okay, that is the difference between lead and customer. And upon converting the lead as customer, SalesForce generates 3 records. SalesForce is generating 3 records: account record, contact record, and opportunity record. So whenever lead is converted into customer in SalesForce, SalesForce will generate 3 records. What are they? Account, contact, and opportunity. What is account record? Account record means it will store the basic details of the customer. It will store the basic details of customer, like what is the customer name, in which industry he is working. Okay, so we are capturing all these basic details of the customer. What is his annual revenue? All these things will be capturing. And also it will generate contact record also, which is used to store contact details of the customer. Contact details means customer phone number, customer mobile phone, customer landline phone, fax, email address, home phone, Suppose if that customer is some celebrity, so he'll be having some personal assistants, okay, or he'll be having some manager, will be collecting their contact number, also manager contact number or assistant phone number, okay, mailing address, all these details we are going to capture, which is called as contact record. So contact record will store contact details of the customer. Along with that, it is generating opportunity record also. Opportunity simply means money. Opportunity means money. How much revenue the customer has made with us, or how much business, okay, or how much revenue he has generated for us. Okay, opportunity simply means money. So opportunity record will store the details of revenue or the business what the customer has made with us, like opportunity name, how much amount, what is the close date, all these details we are going to store in opportunity record. Okay, just like suppose you'll be going for some supermarket to purchase some groceries or to purchase some vegetables, fruits. Okay, so once you purchase all the items, whatever required, so you'll be going to billing counter. Okay, you'll be going to billing counter. So the billing counter person, he will be generating the bill, and finally he will ask you to pay the bill. What does that bill contains? Whatever the bill he is going to generate, what does it contain? It contains what are the items you have purchased, what are the groceries, vegetables, fruits you have purchased from that supermarket, how much quantity you have purchased, and what is the unit price of each of this item. And finally, finally it will show the total amount or price you have to pay for that. Okay, here each item in that bill is nothing but called as opportunity line item. Is called as opportunity line item. And final bill, final amount which you are going to pay to them is called as simply opportunity. Is called as opportunity. Okay, so opportunity simply means money. How much business, how much revenue you have made with them. Okay, so these are the three records which Salesforce will generate automatically upon converting lead as customer. Okay, next. So once the lead is converted into customer, suppose maybe after 1 year or maybe after 1.5 years, the customer is facing some issue with our product. Okay, in such case, what he is going to do? He is going to raise some case or complaint, okay, through some contact or through some customer care center, or he may visit nearby customer care center and he'll be raising the complaint. Okay, so the detailed information of the problem, which customer is facing with the product is called as a case. Is called as a case. Okay, case is a detailed information of the problem which the customer is facing with the product. Okay, so not only sales, service, and marketing is also very important for any organization. Okay, without service, it is not possible to stand in the market. Okay, so therefore, once the products are sold, it is the responsibility of them even to provide service for that products. Okay, so service or support simply means whatever the problems the customers are facing with the products, so they have to provide the solution for that problems. Okay, so the customer will raise that complaint by through some customer care center or through some customer care phone number. Okay, whatever the problem he is facing, he is going to provide all the detailed information, and that help desk people is going to register the case or complaint. Once the case or complaint is registered, so that case or complaint will be transferred to service engineer, because help desk people are not the one who are going to solve your problem. What is the duty of that customer care person or help desk people? Their duty is only to register the case or complaint. They know only how to create a new case record or how to create a new complaint regarding the problem which you are facing, but they are not the actual people who are going to provide service for your product. So once they are going to register the case, Okay, they are going to transfer or assign that case to some service engineer or to some service technician. Okay, then that particular service technician is going to provide the solution for your problem or for your case or complaint which you have registered. Okay, that is called as solution. Okay, solution is nothing but the detailed information of how this case can be resolved. Okay, solution contains how that particular problem or case which you have raised can be resolved is called as solution. So if it is a small problem, directly on phone itself, they will explain you how to resolve that problem. But if it is a very big problem, they may attend your home or they may ask you to bring that to the service center. Okay, and they are going to solve your problem in a very short time. Okay, so therefore, not only sales, service is also important for any organization. Okay, this is called as CRM lifecycle. This is called as CRM lifecycle. So what are the 3 steps in CRM lifecycle? Marketing, sales, and service. Okay, so once the products are manufactured by any organization, they are going to market it. And once the leads are generated by the marketing department, sales department is going to sell the products, and finally service department should be able to provide the service to the products in the future, depending upon the problem which the customer is facing with the product. Okay, so this is about CRM lifecycle, customer relationship, basic CRM lifecycle. Any CRM, okay, lifecycle of any CRM application will be the same. Okay. Next, what are the various cloud services offered by SalesForce? What are the various cloud services offered by SalesForce? Now let us discuss. First one is Sales Cloud. Sales Cloud is a feature which is provided by SalesForce to automate the sales processes of any organization. In order to automate sales processes of any organization, SalesForce has provided a feature called as Sales Cloud. As part of this Sales Cloud feature, they have provided a ready-made sales application in order to automate the sales processes of any organization. Okay, yesterday I given some example like Big C. Big C is an organization which is the seller of many mobiles of different companies. Okay, they are going to sell mobile phones of different companies. Okay, suppose if Big C wants to automate the sales processes of their organization, they can use this sales application, which is a ready-made CRM application provided by SalesForce as part of the Sales Cloud feature. Okay, so Sales Cloud is a feature which is provided by SalesForce to automate the sales processes of any organization. Okay, as part of this feature, they have provided a ready-made application which is called as sales application. Okay, so in order to automate the sales related information or sales related processes, so they have given so many objects, ready-made objects like lead. Already we know what is a lead, we know what is a contact, account, opportunity. Along with that, they are giving so many objects like product, price book, quote, order, contract. All these are nothing but the objects which are used to automate the sales related processes. Okay, along with that, they are giving analytics feature also, that is to generate the reports and dashboards. So what is a report, what is a dashboard, already we have discussed. Okay, next, second is Service Cloud feature. Service Cloud is a feature which is provided by SalesForce to automate all the service processes of any organization. Okay, to automate the service process of any organization, they are providing this feature called as Service Cloud. As part of this feature, they are providing a ready-made service application. They are providing a ready-made application called as Service Application to automate the service process of any organization. So already we have discussed what do you mean by service or support. Service is nothing but whatever the case the customer is facing or whatever the complaint the customer has, is suffering from. So we are going to provide the solution for that problem. The service department or support team must provide the solution for the problem which the customer is facing with the product. Okay, so in order to automate the service process of any organization, we can make use of this ready-made service application which is provided by Salesforce as part of this Service Cloud feature. Okay, and what are the objects which are provided as part of this service application? So they have provided so many ready-made objects, okay, like account, contact, case. Already we know what is a case, what is a solution, feedback. So once if any of the service engineer is going to provide the solution for your case, they will ask you to provide the feedback. Okay, so to store that feedback, they are giving a feedback object, feedback question said. What does that feedback contain? It contains some questions. So like, how was the service? How was the service technician? Are you satisfied with the service? Okay, all these things they'll be providing some feedback related questions. Okay, so these are the various objects which are provided as part ready-made objects which are given by Salesforce as part of service application. Feedback question set, feedback request, and template, feedback template, performance cycle, goal, metric, macro, knowledge article version. So many objects, they are providing so many objects like this along with analytics feature, that is reports and dashboards. Okay, not only providing ready-made service application as part of the Service Cloud feature, they are also providing some additional features also. Like first one is knowledge base or content. Okay, knowledge base or content. What do you mean by this knowledge base or content? Any idea? Knowledge base, along with the service application, they are also providing some additional features. First one is knowledge base or content. What do you mean by knowledge base or content? So knowledge base or content simply contains question and answers. It contains question and answers. Okay, so suppose if you are purchasing some product like refrigerator or some washing machine, they are going to provide some user manual. They'll be providing user manual. There you will be having some questions and answers, like the basic problems which the customer may face with the product. So for very small problems, we no need to contact customer care every time. So in order to solve that problem by ourselves, in order to resolve that case or problem by ourselves, they are going to provide this feature called as knowledge base or content. As part of this feature, you'll be having some questions and answers. Whatever the small problems, regular, frequently occurring problems which the customer may face with the product, they'll be providing the question as well as answer, how to resolve that problem also. So question answer like this they'll be providing, so which is called as knowledge base or content. So you no need to contact any customer care. If you just refer that content or knowledge base, if it is a small problem, you can solve that or rectify that problem by yourself instead of contacting or visiting customer care service center. Okay, next. Second additional feature is live agent or omni-channel. This nowadays you might be observing this live agent or omni-channel in many places. If you open any websites nowadays, whether it is hospital related one or it is a real estate company website, okay, whatever it may be, okay, even nowadays most of the software companies, small institutes also, they are using this live agent or omni-channel. It is nothing. What do you mean by this live agent or omni-channel? It is nothing but a chat box. Live chat. It is a live chat box. Okay, so where by using this omni-channel or live agent, directly you can post your problem in the chat window, and the service technician, if it is a small problem, he can provide the solution for your problem there itself. In the live chat itself, he can suggest you some solution for that problem. So instead of contacting service customer care center or service center every time, if it is a small problem, so directly by using this omni channel or live agent or live chat window, you can raise your question or case, and the service technician will be on the other side. The service technician will be available to provide the solution for your case. Okay, next. Third one is communities. Yesterday already I have discussed about communities. Communities play a very major role in nowadays most of the businesses. Okay, like we have developer community, partner community, okay, customer community. Okay, so yesterday we have discussed developer community means it is a platform where all the Salesforce developer will be part of that platform or community so that they can interact with each other. Okay, suppose you have any query as regarding Salesforce development, or even it may be admin or Visual Force. Okay, you can post your query in that community and some other developer can post the answer for your query. In very short time, in few minutes, you can get the solution for that query or problem. So you no need to worry. Okay, even if you are new to Salesforce, okay, even though you are a fresher, simply if you are part of the developer community, you can get the answers for all the queries in a very short time. Okay, so in the same way, we have customer portal as well as partner portal also, where various customers of Salesforce can become part of that community and they can interact with each other. They can share some knowledge, they can exchange some data, whatever may be. Okay, they can be part of that community and they can interact with each other. Also, we have partner community also, where different Salesforce partners can be part of that community and they can interact with each other. Okay, so communities. And fourth one is CTI. CTI means computer telephony integration. Computer telephony integration. Let me show you how this CTI works. Let me open my Salesforce org and show you. Yeah, I've logged into my Salesforce account. So as we are discussing, Salesforce is providing ready-made sales application, service application that you can check it from this app launcher. This is the app launcher feature which is provided by Salesforce. Here you can see. So you can see sales application. Okay, I've just renamed that. So this is the ready-made sales application. You have service application. This is the service ready-made application which is provided by Salesforce in order to automate the service related data of any organization. Okay, this is the service application, ready-made service application provided by Salesforce as part of the Salesforce CRM application. Okay, now along with service application, they are giving some additional features like knowledge base or content. Okay, live agent or omni channel, and they are also providing communities. Along with that, they are providing CTI also. CTI stands for computer telephony integration. Computer telephony integration. Like suppose if I have, let me click on this contacts tab. Okay, these are all the tabs. So what are these tabs? We will discuss later. So suppose I have some customer. Let me open any of the customer here. So for example, let me open one customer. So the name of the customer is Mr. Avi Green. Mr. Avi Green is the name of the customer. Okay, this is the name of the customer. These are the details of the customer. These are the details of the customer. This is his phone number. This is his email address. Okay, suppose if I want to contact Mr. Avi Green, how can I contact him? Okay, so we are storing his telephone, we are storing his phone number, right? So whenever you are converting lead as customer, so automatically Salesforce will generate 3 records: account, contact, and opportunity record. So in contact, we are storing the contact details of the customer, that is phone number, email address also. So suppose if I want to contact this customer again to explain or to talk to him. So what I will be doing, I will take this mobile number and I will call him through this mobile number, or I will put some email to this email address. Okay, so instead of contacting this customer by calling from your mobile or from your office phone, we can directly contact this customer, that is Avi Green, from your Salesforce application itself. From your Salesforce application, by integrating your Salesforce application with telecommunication systems. By integrating Salesforce application with telecommunication systems, you can directly talk to this customer from your Salesforce application itself. So whenever you are integrating your Salesforce application with any telecommunication system, automatically here beside this phone, it will show some phone symbol. It will show the symbol of your mobile. Okay, upon clicking on that symbol, automatically it will connect to that customer. So you can talk to that customer by contacting from your Salesforce application itself. Okay, that feature is called as computer telephony integration. Okay, that means I can integrate my Salesforce application with telecommunication system so that I can contact the customer by using my Salesforce application itself. Okay, so these are some additional features which are provided by Salesforce as part of this Service Cloud feature. Okay, next. Third one is Marketing Cloud. What is this Marketing Cloud? So when was Salesforce application released into the market? Salesforce have released its CRM application into the market in 2000. In the year 1999-2000, they have introduced the CRM application. Okay, so when Salesforce have introduced Salesforce CRM application early in 2000, so they have, along with that ready-made CRM application, they have introduced only sales and service application. There was no marketing application which was provided by Salesforce in those days. Okay, in 2000, whenever they have launched their application, they did not launch marketing application. There was only sales and service. There is no marketing application. In those days, there was no any marketing application which was provided by Salesforce to capture the leads. Only we had only these two applications available in the IT industry for marketing people. So one is Marketo application and second one is Exact Target. Okay, only very big companies used to use these applications, that is Marketo and Exact Target. Why? Because these two are on-premise applications. Both Marketo and Exact Target are on-premise applications. You know, on-premise applications means we need to install the software on the local system and we need to invest millions of rupees to get the license of the softwares from the vendors. Okay, not all the companies used to get the license by investing huge amount of money. Only very big companies used to invest, and they can, in order to automate their marketing related processes inside their organization. Okay, so but then Salesforce thought of building a new marketing application also. In 2014, they have introduced a marketing cloud feature in Salesforce. In 2014, they have introduced this marketing cloud feature. As part of this marketing cloud feature, they are providing marketing application. Okay, till 2014, we don't have marketing application in Salesforce. Okay, in 2014, they have released this marketing cloud feature. As part of this marketing cloud feature, they are providing a ready-made application called as marketing application. And what is this marketing application? Salesforce did not build this marketing application on their own. They did not build the marketing application on their own, because to build a marketing application, at least it will take 1.5 years to 2 years of time. So instead of building a new application, what they did is they have contacted exact target people. They have contacted exact target people and they have acquired exact target. They have acquired exact target. But exact target is an on-premise application. But Salesforce offers only cloud services. So on the top of that, they had made so many enhancements, and finally they were able to convert this on-premise application into cloud application. And from 2014, marketing cloud in Salesforce is nothing but exact target. Okay, because exact target is a on-premise application. They have acquired that application and they have made so many enhancements on the top of it. And they were able to convert this on-premise into cloud application. And in 2014, they have launched this marketing cloud feature in Salesforce, which is nothing but exact target. Okay, so as part of this marketing cloud feature, they have given a ready-made application called as marketing application. Okay, already I have shown you. Let me show you. So this is, so you can see if you go to App Launcher, here you'll be having that application. So you can see along with sales service, they are providing marketing application also. This is the ready-made marketing application provided by Salesforce as part of this marketing cloud feature. Okay. Next. So as part of this marketing cloud feature, not only providing the marketing application, they have also introduced some features like email studio, mobile studio, SMS studio, additional feature like social studio, journey builder. What is this email studio? So email studio is a marketing channel to market about the products by sending email notifications. Okay, email marketing, we know what is email marketing. Suppose you are a customer of any bank. Suppose you are a customer of any bank. Suppose if the bank is introducing a new credit card. So how can they notice you about that the new credit card which they are going to launch in their bank? Can they call each of their customer and notify you? Is it possible? Because bank will be having millions of customers. Is it possible to call each and every customer and notify you regarding the new credit card which they are going to release in the market? No. What they will be doing? Simply they are going to send an email notification. Okay, that is called as email studio feature. So as part of this, using this email studio feature, we can market our product by using emails, by sending email notification, which is called as email marketing. Okay, but nowadays, most of them are not seeing their mails. Most of them are not seeing their mails very regularly. And also, suppose we see a mail which is coming from someone, so simply we neglect it. Whether it is a bank or some other, we simply neglect it. We don't even open that. Simply sometimes we directly delete it without opening the mail also. Okay, so keeping that in mind, they have introduced a feature called as Mobile Studio. They have introduced a feature called as Mobile Studio, where we can make automated calls to the customers in order to explain the launching of new products. Okay, in order to market our products, we can make some automated calls to the customers. But nowadays, once we notice we are getting some automated call or some call from unknown number, simply we neglect it. Okay, we are going to reject that call. Okay, so keeping that in mind, they have introduced one more feature called as SMS Studio. So SMS Studio means marketing your product by sending SMS. But nowadays, most of them are not using SMS feature also. Okay, so most of them are simply neglecting or deleting the SMS without reading them. If it is a message from unknown person, simply directly they will delete. Okay, so keeping that in mind, they have introduced social studio feature because nowadays most of them are busy in social media platforms like Facebook, okay, or WhatsApp. Okay, so they have introduced this social studio feature where they can market about their product on social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever it may be, Telegram. Okay, so as part of this social studio feature, we can market our products by using social media platforms. Okay, and not only this, they have given one more feature called as Journey Builder. As part of this marketing cloud feature, they have given one more feature called as Journey Builder. What is this Journey Builder? Journey Builder is basically used to synchronize the data from marketing to sales application. Okay, Journey Builder is used to synchronize the data, or it is used to synchronize the data from marketing to sales. Okay, because marketing department will be generating so many leads. Okay, they'll be generating so many leads every day. So I want to automatically sync the data from marketing to sales. So for that, they have given this feature called as Journey Builder. And finally, marketing application. Okay, this is the marketing cloud feature which is given by SalesForce. Okay, they have introduced in 2014. Next, we have app cloud or application cloud. Fourth one is, we will discuss that later. Fifth one is commerce cloud. Sixth one is health cloud. Seventh is financial force cloud. And eighth is community cloud or experience cloud. Already we have discussed what is community cloud feature. Communities, partner community, customer community, we have discussed what is community cloud. And financial force cloud is a platform which is used to integrate our Salesforce application with financial applications. It is used to, by using this financial force cloud feature, we can integrate Salesforce application with some financial applications. Next, health cloud. Already I have discussed health cloud is a feature which is provided by Salesforce. In 2016, they have introduced this health cloud. Okay, in order to automate the health processes of any organization. Like we can automate doctor's information, patient's information, health records of the patients. Okay, suppose if they are conducting any tests, we can automate the testing related information, also testing machines information. All this we can automate by using this health cloud feature, which is given by Salesforce very recently. And commerce cloud is a feature which is provided by Salesforce in order to automate the e-commerce related applications. For e-commerce applications, by using this commerce cloud, we can automate B2C, business to customers, and business to business applications. Okay, and we have app cloud or application cloud. App cloud or application cloud contains two parts, that is force.com platform and other is database.com. What is this force.com platform, database.com? Let us see now. Let me show you one image that will clarify you what is this force.com platform and database.com. You can observe this image. So what is force.com platform? Already we have discussed. Force.com platform contains two programming languages, that is Apex programming and Visual Force programming. Visual Force programming is used to build the user interface, front end part. For front end part, we will use this Visual Force programming. And to write the business logic, we are going to use Apex programming. And at the database level, we'll be having a objects, or we'll be having the table which is used to store the data. Okay, this together, Visual Force plus Apex programming, we call it as force.com platform. And the table at the database, this is called as database.com. Okay, suppose if you observe this image, I have a user interface. This is the user interface where I have some fields like customer code, customer name, contact number, email address. Okay, so as a user, I will enter all the details and finally I will click on save. Upon clicking on save button, what will happen? Directly, does this go to that customer table in the database and store it inside this table? No, because my user interface will not have that much knowledge. It will not have that much intelligence. Directly, it cannot go to customer table in the database and store in this table. So for that, we will have a mediator layer called as controller layer, where we are going to write the business logic using Apex programming. So this business logic should be written using Apex programming. That is, upon clicking on save button, what should happen? That business logic we will write using Apex programming, which will come under this controller layer. Okay, so upon clicking on save button, my controller layer will get activated, and whatever the business logic you have written inside this controller or class, that will perform that operation and it will push that data into that particular table in the database. Okay, so this front end part is called as, it is also called as front end or presentation or view or screen or web page. Okay, and this mediator layer between front end and this is back end is called as controller layer. And this backend table is called as database layer or backend, or it is also called as model. Okay, this is front end, this is backend. Between these two, we have a controller layer. A controller layer where you are going to write the business logic using Apex programming. Okay, that means upon clicking on save button, where I want to store this data, I want to push this data into this particular table in the database. That particular business logic should be written inside a controller class using Apex programming. So this front end layer is called as view layer. It is also called as view layer, and this is called as controller layer, and this is called as model or backend or database. So this together is called as model view controller. Model view controller, MVC. Okay, MVC architecture. SalesForce supports this MVC architecture. SalesForce supports model view controller architecture, that is MVC architecture. And what is the database of SalesForce? Where all my data will be stored. So generally, where the data will be stored? Data will be stored in the form of tables in the database. So the database of SalesForce is called as database.com. SalesForce is not using any other database. It is not using Oracle database or MySQL or SQL Server. It has its own database called as database.com, which is a highly secured and confidential database of SalesForce, which will ensure the confidentiality of your security of your data. So in order to ensure that security of your data, it has some certification also, ISO 27001 certification, and also they have got some audit report also, SAS, that is SAS 70 type 2 report. This is not a certification, this is an auditing report. Okay, which will ensure that your data is highly secured. Okay, you no need to worry about your data. Okay, so initially when SalesForce have launched their application in 2000, most of the banks did not show interest to use SalesForce because banking data is very confidential. Okay, even if some data, even if one record is missing or if there is leakage of even one record, then they will lose the trust in the market. Okay, but later on, so once the SalesForce have captured most of the market, okay, then now most of the 95% of the banks are using SalesForce application to automate their banking related data. Okay, because they are providing that confidence and they are providing that security for your data also. You don't need to worry about your data. We are taking care of your data. In order to ensure that they have got this ISO 27001 certification also for their database, and they have got this auditing report also, SAS 70 type 2 audit report, which will ensure that your data is very confidential. Okay, there is no chance of losing or leakage of even 0.0001% of your data. Okay, so this is called as MVC architecture. Salesforce purely supports MVC architecture. M means model, model means backend, V means view, means front end, C means controller, that is mediator component between this front end and backend. Okay, so this is about app cloud or application cloud. Okay, so app cloud or application cloud contains force.com platform and database.com. We know what is force.com platform and database.com also, which is the highly secured and confidential database of Salesforce, where all your data will be stored inside this database in the form of tables. Okay, that is about the various cloud services that are offered by Salesforce. Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, App Cloud, Commerce Cloud, Health Cloud, Financial Force Cloud. It is still under process, still under implementation only, and Community Cloud or Experience Cloud feature. Okay. With this, I will stop the session today.